Hey everybody, if you've been keeping up with my hair growth, you must notice that it's looking shorter than before. And it is because I shaved my head about a week ago and it was a different experience. It was different from what I've been doing before. Before I shaved my head here at home, I did it a second time because I needed to fix my length. It wasn't even, and this is my third time, and I decided to do it in a barber shop. Many of you asked me why did I shave again, and it was simple because I wanted to. My hair grew up very fast and there were so many makeup looks or so many styles I wanted to try with this haircut. And I've been having long hair my whole life, so I just want to enjoy this hairstyle a little bit longer. Let's start with shaving at home. One of the pros is definitely comfort. The comfort of going to your bathroom, grabbing the clippers and just go for it is priceless. That brings me to my second point, and it's saving time and money. You just do it at home. You don't have to go out and spend money either in gas or transportation and paying to the barberman. Somebody on Instagram commented that at home it is fun, and I think it's true. I mean, you have the power of doing whatever you want to your hair. That's one of the reasons I wanted to shave myself in the first place, is because I thought I just want to have the power of having the clippers on my head and just do it myself. At the end, my husband was the one doing the whole job, but it was because I was too nervous the second time I did it myself, and it was very fun. It can be also very practical, that I think it goes with my first and second point of comfort and saving money and time. You do it any time of the day, late at night, in the morning, whenever you can. Those are the strong points for shaving at home. My last positive point about this actually was from my husband, and he said that at home you can be more detailed. You can take your time, making sure there is no missing hairs somewhere and making sure everything looks perfect. On my list of negative things from shaving at home, my first point was like maybe it was not going to look as tidy as it will in a barber shop where someone professional with experience is cutting your hair. Sometimes stylists can be in a rush, especially if there is a lot of people waiting, and maybe they can skip some details here and there. But mine was really good and he did a great job. The salon was empty, it was only two other guys there, and that helped, I think. And my second and last negative point for shaving at home is hard to get different hairstyles. If you are planning to get a fade or to get lines, or even if your hair is longer, like a pixie cut, I don't know if I would risk doing it myself, especially in the back. That's all I can say about shaving at home. Now I would like to talk a little bit about my experience in the barbershop. I'm gonna start with the bad side of it. Spend time and money going to the barbershop. If you want to keep this length, you probably have to go to the barbershop like every week. For first timers, especially ladies, it can be very uncomfortable if the place is busy. When I was there, they were shaving my entire head with the razor, so it was very strange to be as the only girl there, because it's rare, it's different to see a girl with no hair. I would feel a little bit more uncomfortable if there were more people there. This is something that took me by surprise. For the videos I've seen the blade go so smooth, and I thought it was like shaving, like when I shave my legs, but that's not the case at all. Especially my hair, he said my hair was very thick. He actually changed the blade two or three times because it was so thick. It takes a long time to shave the head with a razor. He goes little by little, little by little. He is not like a fast process because you don't want to cut the person. And another thing that happened, it was at the end when I saw myself in the mirror. I have a bunch of little cuts everywhere that when he applied the lotion, the aftershave lotion that had alcohol in it, I almost cried. That hurts a lot. Something else I thought, and that's one of the reasons I really don't like the smooth look, is that you go through that whole process that I went through, and that smooth feeling, that smooth look only lasts hours. On the next day you already can feel your hair. So I think it's not worth it at all. That's not something you can do all the time. You have to shave like once a week, something like that, because he say that's like an exfoliation, so it's not something you can do every day. And my last point I'd add, and it goes with my husband point in shaving at home, is that sometimes, depending of the barbershop, depending of the stylist, it can be a little bit sloppy. They can try to do it really fast because they have clients waiting for them. That had never happened to me with the person that I have go to, but I have heard stories about people that go to home and then they start noticing that it's not even, just need to fix it again at home. Now let's talk about the positive side of going to the barbershop. In general, it was very relaxing. Just the idea of going to a place like a salon or a spa and someone else is doing a treatment for you, that's very relaxing. So I thought it was nice. I learned a lot by talking to him. He gave me some tips and advices, like when I get in the shower, not getting really hot water on my head. In my first shave, I noticed that I was getting a lot of dandruff, and he told me it was because I was taking very hot showers. That's something I learned. He also teach me what products to use in my head. He advised me to use coconut oil for moisture, not to shave with a razor all the time. That's something I didn't know, and other tips and advices that your stylist can give you depending of the cut you're getting. They have the best tools. He had these clippers that I had to ask him which one were those, because it felt different from the ones I have at home. It felt softer, smoother, easier to go through my head. Super nice clippers, plus they were like cordless, so really easy to go everywhere. And my last point, but not least, is you can try different hairstyles. You can know for sure they're gonna do a great job if you want to go for a fade, or if you want to have some lines, or if you want just to get creative with your hair or your facial hair. They can do a good job compared to you at home if you don't have experience like me. Let me know in the comments, what do you prefer? Do you prefer to shave at home, or do you rather to go to the barber shop? Thank you very much for stopping by, and have a wonderful day. Bye.